Hello everyone, and welcome to a very spur-of-the-moment episode of Noodle Journey, your destination for detailed and informative reviews of the instant noodle universe. Today I've got something very last minute that I just found that I wanted to review for you all before the end of the year. This is A-Sha Hello Kitty hand-pulled style noodles with friendly scallion sauce. Happy Holidays edition. Before we get into this review, please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy these reviews. So I know that in my last review of the Blowfish Ramen from Nissin, I said that was going to be my final one of the year, but sometimes things happen and plans change. You see, my wife and I like to go to Target after Christmas every year and check out the post-Christmas clearance items. And what did I find just yesterday but these? Marked down from $9.99 to $3.99 for a 6-pack. These are also currently part of a buy one, get one 50% off bundle on A-Sha's website, which is nice, but not nearly as nice as the Target clearance price, which is why this video is necessary right now for all you bargain hunting noodle heads out there. Or if this pops into stores next year at holiday time and you want to buy it, now you'll know if it's worth buying or not. Now, why should I care about Hello Kitty noodles, you might ask? I'm glad you asked. A-Sha here makes Momofuku noodles, which still command kind of crazy prices in supermarkets. So these are hand-pulled style noodles that are going to have the same great quality and pedigree that you get with Momofuku and A-Sha's other noodles for about the quarter of the usual asking price for Momofuku. And at $3.99 on clearance, they're also going to be significantly cheaper than many of A-Sha's other varieties. So if that piques your interest, you'll want to keep watching this video. Now let's talk about what's in these. The sodium level is 1,460 milligrams for a single pack. That is not awful. If you use less of this sauce or make your own sauce, that number will significantly decrease. Now inside the box are 6 of these individual packs with a bunch of Sanrio characters whose names I do not know except for Hello Kitty. And then inside each one of these packs, we've got these hand-pulled style noodles, which you may be able to see have kind of scalloped edges. And these are a very simple wheat, salt, and water combination. And in that simplicity lies the reason that these are usually so good. There's nothing else in them except wheat, salt, and water. And the sauce packet contains a scallion paste along with soy sauce, shallots, garlic, black vinegar, sugar, various spices, and some chili paste. So this will probably be a little spicy despite the cutesy characters on the front of the package. So let me go cook these and I will be right back. Alright, so here's the drained noodles. These take 5 minutes to cook because they are a little bit on the thick side, but once you get them out of the pot and drained, you're going to notice this incredibly fragrant wheat aroma, and it's really, really nice. It's one of the things I love most about Taiwanese style noodles like this. So now let's add our sauce. Give this a quick shake. Oh, it's got a nice smell to it. Very strong with the onion aroma. And I know this doesn't look like it's enough to coat the noodles, but you gotta trust them. They know what they're doing. So you stir this up until eventually your noodles look like this. Now, if this is your first go round with A-Sha noodles, Momofuku noodles, Taiwanese noodles in general, this is kind of par for the course. Noodles and sauce. You can use this as a side dish. You can use this as a base for a larger meal by putting protein and vegetables in it. But this is what you get out of these. I've seen some people complain that they feel ripped off when they buy these kind of noodles because it's just noodles and sauce. You kind of have to know what you're getting into with these. All right, so that super pronounced onion and vinegar aroma I was getting is very prominent right now. These smell great. I'm going in. All right, let's start with the noodle score first. My love of Taiwanese noodles is probably very apparent at this point. These are some of my favorite style noodles in the world. If you like fettuccine pasta or other thick cut flat noodles that resemble these, you're going to enjoy these. They have a remarkable chew to them, a very simple but elegant wheat flavor. They're super high quality and they've got a terrific mouthfeel, especially because of the kind of wavy scalloped edges we've got going on here. 10 out of 10 for these noodles. I love them. As far as the spice level, I did mention that there is chili in the ingredients. I can see little bits of things in here that may or may not be red chili flakes. I don't think they are. I think they might be shallot. I'm not detecting anything spicy about this. I've got a pretty high spice tolerance, but objectively I can usually tell if something's got like a little hint of spice to it, and I don't really get any of that from this. But as a precaution, because there is chili in this, and some of you may react to it on a different level than I do, I'm going to give these a 1 out of 10 on my spiciness scale. And now, so for overall flavor, take equal parts soy sauce, onion, some sour notes from black vinegar, and a surprising amount of garlic, and mix it all together, and you've got this sauce. And it's a pretty good sauce. It's far better than some of A-Sha and by extension Momofuku's other efforts, some of which are literally just soy sauce in a bag. It's got a mostly salty and sour vibe to it, very slightly sweet from the scallion and shallot, but yeah, mostly salty and sour. And I like it. It's simple, but it's got a nice bite to it. It's satisfying. Pairs well with these thick noodles. I think I wish there were maybe a few more flavor subtleties to this. Given all the other spices in the ingredients, I was hoping there would be a few more surprises in here when I tasted it, but it's not bad by any means. And then of course, it is devoid of any toppings, as we already talked about, so you know, that does affect the score a little bit. What really affects the score is that price tag. Sometimes price doesn't enter into my reviews too much. Sometimes it really does if something is an insanely good or an insanely bad value. In this case, if I was going to score these at full price, great noodles, decent sauce, they'd be like a 6 or a 6.5 out of 10. But for the clearance price that they're going for now on Target, or even the buy one get one sale going on at A-Sha's website, yeah, I'm going to score these at a 7.5 out of 10. And my reason for that is you're going to inevitably use this as a snack, a side dish, or a base. And at that price point, these become a lot more valuable than they would have if they were at full price. So yeah, definitely worth seeking out. Good flavor, great quality noodles, 7.5 out of 10. All right, so if the idea of getting some quality Taiwanese dry noodles for a dirt cheap price appeals to you, check your nearby Target stores. This should still be on clearance as of the time this video is released. If not, look for it on A-Sha's website or look for it during the holiday season next year. If you can score these for the same price I got them, I think they're a good value. If you score them for full price, still good quality, still flavorful, not quite as good in the value department. But if you like this style noodle, you won't be disappointed. That's all for this review, and I mean it this time. This is my last review of 2024. I will have something much different for you in my next video to kick off 2025. So I hope to see you all then on the next episode of Noodle Journey.